So she come back from the dead?
No, she faked her death.
Zombie
Jack.
Ellis Baxter.
She faked her death, Jack.
Isn't he?
There's not...
She faked her death.
Why do you never understand any of the stories?
Because there was a gravestone and
Yeah,
a hole and a hole.
that they set up ready for him.
The grave.
No, you are so f***ing stupid.
There's not a fucking
She
zombie.
faked her death, buried the hole, ready to put him in it.
Welcome to Wetbag's Creepy Library.
Oh, it's been so long.
Has it? When did we last do one?
When was the last creepy library we did? Do we just call them creepy libraries?
Yeah.
Probably. It's been a while, I think.
Yeah, Creepy Libs.
Creepy.
Robbie's creepy.
Oh yeah,
library.
Creepy's not a shortened version of Creepy.
No, it's just a... especially if you've taken out one of the E's, it doesn't help.
Episode 372 was a creepy library.
Okay,
What we are
we're on
now?
1st of May 2023. 1 year and 1 day ago, according to when we're recording this.
Oh, isn't that creepy?
Oh.
This is becoming an annual thing.
Are we going to upload this one as Wetbag's creepy library? Just no one will get it.
Yeah.
Yes, so here we are. It's a terrifying moment for you. And we have listened to feedback, and there may be a few less ones about child murder.
Oh, was that
The last
feedback?
one was a year ago, was the Creepy Library Child Murder Special, if
Just
you remember.
kept doing ones where kids died.
Yeah,
It got really sad by the end.
it was quite
Right.
sad. This one's different.
Do you want to explain what creepy library is for anyone who hasn't heard one before?
Creepy Library is stories, creepy stories that I've got from the internet. I will read them to you. We can discuss them and decide whether or not we think they're creepy or just a bit shit.
There's a lot of jeopardy on this, isn't there?
Yes, there's a lot. It's a very, very exciting thing. But as I said, much less child death. So we'll crack on with the first one if we're all ready.
That makes it look like I just pointed at you and went, you should probably have some water.
Yeah, stay hydrated. It's creepy library time.
Right, can I guess the title of the first one?
How
Yeah.
the fuck are you going to guess the title?
Go on.
Who pulled my hair out in the night?
No.
Okay.
Stevie, what's your guess?
I was still thinking about the wax.
The Wizard's Wet Leg.
Correct! Oh, sorry, no, I misread it. It's My Husband Walked Out and I was on my daughter's 9th birthday.
Fucking no kid murder, but a fucking depressed, unhappy kid with
Well, I'm
divorce.
pretty...
Maybe
I've skim read this and I'm pretty certain there's no kid murderer.
How do you know the kid was depressed? What if the dad molested her?
Then she's definitely fucking depressed, Jack.
Good point.
But thanks for your input, Jack.
Didn't think of that. Good point.
So, my husband was, it still feels weird saying that, always my daughter's favourite parent.
Fucking hell. Just straight in, she's just going, she hated me. Loved
Always
her
my
dad.
favourite though. Always who's your favourite?
They both listen to this. I hate them both.
We can bleep it.
Yeah, say it with bleep it.
No,
Okay.
they know.
From the moment she could crawl, she followed him around like an eager puppy, even if he was just carving out parts for one of his dumb model aeroplanes. I tried moulding Lily into a miniature me. Before she could speak, we burned through the entire Disney collection 6 times over, and I played those greatest princess hits albums on loop, hoping she'd become a devoted fanatic.
Mum kills dad.
No, I've got a completely different thing already.
Mum jealous of dad.
Already mentioned the aeroplanes he's building, and then she said moulded daughter. I think the daughter's not real. I think he walks out because the daughter's not real and she's losing her head.
We'll find out.
Okay, let's find out by telling the story. As she grew, whenever Peter travelled for work, she'd refuse to sleep until he read her a story over the phone. And any time I was the only one who could attend her hockey games, she'd bawl her eyes out. Oh yeah, and she always curled up on the sofa with him, never me. There was nothing I could do about any of this, though, so I learned to live with being second place in my daughter's heart.
Daughter's a cat. Curl up on the
She
sofa.
plays hockey.
Magic cat.
Cat hockey.
Okay.
She's not a cat.
There was nothing I do about any of this, though, so I learned to live with being second place in my daughter's heart. But then Peter and I started arguing. A simple question like, did you remember to get milk? Would morph into a brawl about our finances.
Cats
What the
love
cat
milk.
like?
Cats love milk.
We tried therapy and weekly dates and romantic getaways. Nothing worked. In the end, we agreed to put a pin in our relationship until after Lily's 9th birthday for her sake.
Quick question, if you don't mind. What does put a pin in? Because I've always thought this. Does it mean we're pausing it?
Yes.
Or is it like a balloon and we're popping it? We're
Pausing.
Pausing, right.
So we'll put a pin in it to keep it there, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
It's not
post-it
balloon
note.
then.
You'd-
Post-it note,
Yeah,
not
you'd
balloon
put it
note.
on like on your board and be like,
you.
put a pin in that, come back to that later.
Got you.
But good to clarify.
Thank you.
Um,
I don't know why I said thank you.
You're very welcome. I told her we could go anywhere to celebrate birthday, including Disney World. She said she wanted to fly planes with Dad. He'd promised her a new FXX something they were anxious to try. From the edge of the field, I watched them steer the drone around. There was a river nearby, and I remember thinking, if I'd throw myself in, nobody would have noticed. Back home, Peter put Lily to bed before disappearing into his study. I found him hunkered over another model, carving out the parts. I think it means model aeroplane. Carving out the parts, player. He flicked off the lamp, spun around his chair, and said he wanted a divorce. Do how that would do in your chair to Stevie.
I want a furry chair as well. Okay, you want to divorce me,
Spin
Joe?
around
So I
that.
flick off a lamp.
Yep.
You're gone. Want a divorce.
Today.
You're going to have to go to court tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a long, drawn-out process. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I have you for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Shall we
But we're not making love ever again.
divorce
All right.
sex?
Okay. With the celebrations
Pin in it.
With the celebrations done, he didn't see any point in continuing the charade or charade. Which one do you say?
Charade.
Charade. Oh.
Charade. Oh,
I say
what do I
charade.
say?
Charade.
I think I say charade normally.
Charade. Charade.
Charade.
Do you play charades?
Charade.
Charade.
I play charades, but I think this is a charade.
Oh, you think it's charade?
I think charade.
You think charade?
I think charade.
I was devastated. Not because I was losing him, but because of what it meant for my relationship with Lily. When we broke the news, who do you think she'd want to live with?
Him.
Yes, I think that's what she's implying, Stevie.
Good.
Thanks for
I'm just
commenting,
proving that I'm
mate.
listening.
I picture myself dragging her away from Peter's new place every other weekend, kicking and screaming. Reacting on pure instinct, my hand shot forward, snatching the sculpting knife from Peter's hand.
Oh, no.
The rest is all a blur. Was Lily devastated by her father's disappearance? Of course. And at time I thought she'd never process those abandonment issues. But little by little, she started reaching out until eventually, one night, she came downstairs wrapped in a blanket, her cheeks wet with tears, and asked what I was watching. I said Aladdin. Then I asked if she wanted to join me. She dropped onto the sofa, nestled against my shoulder as I kissed her on the forehead. I felt all warm inside because I knew I didn't have to settle with being second favourite anymore.
Dad killed Mum.
Yeah.
No, mum killed dad.
Mum killed Dad. That's what I meant. Mum killed Dad. I called it.
And daughter was
You
cat.
did say most things, though. At some point during the story. But yeah, you did get it.
Yeah.
Was daughter cat?
I didn't get that from the story, but it doesn't specifically
Was
say
Up
she
to
is.
the reader's interpretation.
Was daughter real? Was it all in her head?
Nah, daughter was real.
Daughter was real.
Daughter was real.
I mean, I imagine it's a story. None of it's real. But for the purpose of the story, daughter was real.
Okay, mum murderer, got away with it. Daughter doesn't know. Now they're best friends.
She's happy.
Yeah.
Because the daughter, it's a so happy ending for everyone apart from dad.
Yeah, dad's not
Yeah.
had a
And
great
daughter
ending.
who's got lots of psychological issues. Happy ending for mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe daughter should have been nicer to mum all along.
Maybe mum shouldn't be one of those annoying Disney adults.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Good point. Good point.
Dad in the right.
Yeah. Does it matter if a kid has a favourite parent?
Probably not, though. I don't know.
Nah.
No.
Let them.
I don't think you should be undermining
Yeah.
people, but as long as they're just going wherever you're into, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going, yeah, that's all right. It's spoken like a man who thinks he's the favourite.
For a couple of them.
We'll let Bev decide which
2 out of
two.
3 ain't bad, is it, Robbie?
Yeah, it's
Chalk
not too
that up.
Also, he'll grow out of it. So, yeah, what do we think of that? Scary? Not really scary.
Not scary, creepy.
Creepy.
And the fact that she feels a warmth of the loving bond between them at the end, knowing she's a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing I think is most scary about murderers, how they just go on and do normal things after the murdering.
Yeah.
I think the murdering is probably the worst bit, actually, come to think of it. But it is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird how you could be in Spa tomorrow,
Yeah.
getting a Powerade.
Yeah.
person in front of you.
Could be inspired getting a Powerade and a murderer.
And a murderer.
Yeah.
Right, do you want closing time? What I learned when I learned my wife died, I danced.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Can we try and work out, Stevie? Come on, we can do.
When I learned my wife died, I danced.
It's just like
She's obviously bad. Why would he dance?
maybe he was already dancing when he found out. Maybe she got murdered on a dance floor. He was already done.
His wife is Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
Is his wife Sophie Ellis-Bextor?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
So she's not.
Hang on. Let me see if I can deduce it. I don't know. It's too hard to work out.
Okay.
Never says a wife's name, so that's
have it.
feasible.
Yeah.
Tell us anyway, because our ideas are shit.
It could be Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Maybe.
I'm going to imagine it is for this story.
Okay. It was the best phone call I ever got. My father-in-law told me he was at the morgue identifying her body. She was in a car crash.
Fucking hell.
I told her all the time she was a terrible driver, and she proved me right. You might think I'm being a bit insensitive, but I haven't loved my wife, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, for years.
Don't say it's her.
Yeah, I missed that earlier. We got married young. Things were great for a while when Murder at Dance Floor was in the chart. But the destiny of all marriage is failure. The nagging. God. Why are your dirty socks not in the hamper? Why are there dirty dishes in the sink? It's a woman's job to clean the damn house.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
What, you were fine before? You were all right when he was saying, I'm glad she died in a car crash?
Oh.
Would you guys be a bit smug if I died in a car crash?
No.
Because you take the piss out of my driving a lot.
No, we just acknowledge your
Really
driving.
sad.
Okay.
I wouldn't want you to die because of
I
it.
was going to say, it would be really sad. Really strong. Okay, wait. It's a woman's job to clean the damn house. The more years went by, the more we'd fight. The littlest things would set her off. So, yeah, I'd scream at her. She should have learned to be a supportive wife. He's not great, is he?
No.
Andrew Tate.
Getting Tate. But he's gone to like Hustlers
University.
it's called,
Yeah.
and he's gone a bit rogue. I might even have hit her once or twice near the end there. She was
Fucking
asking
hell.
for it.
Fuck me.
She got physical first. I wasn't going to divorce her because my family is. Because I wasn't going to divorce her because her family is loaded. I think wasn't Sophie Ellis-Bextor's a mum like an actress or something like that. So I think she's pretty. It might be quite well off.
It's not Sophie Ellis-Bextor, is it?
Don't think so. No, because she's seemed to have a really happy marriage with the guy from The Feeling.
How do you know so much about Sophie Ellis-Bextor? How do you know this?
Quite like Sophie Ellis-Bextor. And I once saw them in a pub. Anyway. Also, I follow her on Instagram.
And stand outside the window.
But I don't think this is her.
What other songs does she have?
Just that one, really.
I quite like her.
Super
I like
fan.
her. I didn't say I like her music.
Right.
What do you like about her?
Sorry if you're listening, Sophie. I'm not saying anything against music. I just don't know that many of the songs.
What do you like about her?
So they're all good. I think I liked, during lockdown, she did like kitchen disco.
What's that?
She did a kitchen disco during lockdown.
Was she still about in lockdown?
She didn't die.
Dead? Not yet.
No, but I meant
car
like
crash.
in the public eye.
No, but I think doing the kitchen disco got her back up into the public eye. She'd do songs on a Friday in her house during lockdown, proper sing, stream live. It was brilliant.
Okay, I rate that. Rate that.
And then when lockdown finished, she did a tour of that. And then that song was in that Saltburn, wasn't it? Now she's right back up
Huge
there.
again, yeah.
And now she's in Happy Hour, being in a weird murder story. So she must be doing well. Not murder, was it? It's car crash, sorry. Where were we? I may even hit her once, twice. She got physical first. I wasn't going to divorce her because her family's loaded. And she wouldn't divorce me because it'd embarrass her rich parents. And guess who won? This guy. Today I'm driving to a grave for the first time. Didn't even go to the funeral. Her parents said I wasn't welcome.
Why?
Oh, he sounds like a bit of a cock.
Yeah,
doesn't
but
he?
are they privy to this information?
I think
Well, they must know.
They must have read. I mean, if someone's like this, you're going to know, aren't you?
Yeah.
Her parents said I wasn't welcome. They probably wouldn't have minded the divorce in hindsight.
No, they'd have been buzzing.
Yeah. I just want the last word. She always had to have the last word, and maybe to spit on her grave.
Fucking. What is wrong with this guy?
Chill out, mate. Chill
He's
out.
a bit intense, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want the last word. I want to spit on her grave. I followed my father-in-law's directions to the cemetery. It was a really fancy place. I navigated the headstones and finally found my wife's. But what the fuck is this? There was a big hole in front of it with a pile of dirt by its side. There's no coffin. Have they not buried her yet? The funeral was last week. Pain rips through my body. Only then do I register the shotgun blast ringing in my ears. I hit the ground. I can't move. I'm rolled into the hole. Over me, I see my wife with a shovel and her father-in-law with a shotgun. Should I end him, he asks. No, I want him alive for this part. I feel each shovel of dirt on my bleeding body. Soon I'm breathing it in, dirt up my nose. It's all over me now. I have to keep my eyes closed. How is dirt so heavy? I get up and smack her, but it's so heavy, I can't move.
He didn't need to write that bit. I give her one last
He's
pick.
just been fucking shot by a
Yeah.
shotgun.
Yeah, I'll give her one last pick.
Smack him with the dirt, Sevi.
Yeah,
As
take
I
that.
breathe my final breath, I hear Murder of the Dogs across the cemetery.
Wow.
Oh, I rate
Yeah.
Sophie for doing that.
So she come back from the dead?
No, she faked her death.
Zombie
Jack.
Ellis Baxter?
She faked her death, Jack.
Isn't he?
There's not...
She faked her death.
Why do you never understand any of the stories?
Because there was a gravestone and
Yeah,
a hole and
yeah.
a hole.
Yeah,
so
but
I
they
thought
set
she'd
up
got
ready
back
for
out of
him.
the fucking grave.
No, you are so fucking stupid.
There's not a fucking
She
zombie.
faked her death, buried the hole, ready to put him in it.
Oh, so
It's not a shit story because
it's
there's not a zombie.
believable.
It's more believable that she becomes a zombie.
Well, he can get shotgunned, can he? And then get up and give her a right hook.
No, he didn't. He said he would, but he couldn't.
He got
Oh! Right, that bit's thick. I'll give you that. I will give you that.
it's all of that was thick.
No, I'll give you that because I thought he said I got up and hit her one more time.
No, he said I would, but the dirt feels too heavy.
I got shot. I hit the ground. I can't move. I'm rolled into the hole. Over me, I see my wife with a shovel and my father-in-law with a shotgun. Should I end him? He asks. No, I want him alive for this part. I feel each shovel of dirt on my bleeding body. Soon I'm breathing in dirt on my nose. It's all over me now. I have to keep my eyes closed. How is dirt so heavy? I'd get up and smack her, but it's so heavy I
I'd get
can't
up.
move.
I thought you said I get up and smack her. Yeah.
Did you get it all now?
Yeah.
Faked her death.
Yeah. Gutted there's no zombies.
You thought he got up and hit a zombie.
Yeah.
Just hit a fat zombie.
Oh, I really like that one, and
Yeah.
I like the twist at the end. And
Yeah.
Jack didn't get any of it.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah, that was a really good story, I think.
Yeah. You've done well today.
What are you saying? Yeah, you didn't get it.
You've done, no, yeah, but do you know what? Both outcomes were good for me.
The zombie one as well.
Yeah.
What would you have preferred?
Definitely the zombie one, just so I could have said zombie Ellis Baxter.
Okay, were you just thinking of that, hoping it was going to be zombie?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Never pun first, always pun after.
Okay.
You hate the idea of things that aren't realistic.
No, I know, but we're in Robbie's creepy library, so in this world, I don't mind it as much.
All of this is realistic, to be fair. None of it's been paranormal.
Zombie, but
Very.
That wasn't a fucking zombie.
That's the thing about the creepy library. One of the things that me and the viewers love most about it, you never know what you're going to get.
No.
It could be really well written, well told stories, or insane, sad tales about children dying.
Yeah.
Tell us one about the person who misses their eyes.
Today, my little sister woke up missing her eyes.
Yeah.
You ask?
was she a zombie?
Well, let's find out in the creepy library. All the tests showed no abnormality except for her skull x-ray missing her eye sockets. Doctors were speechless.
How can you miss an eye socket?
She just woke up and she had no eyes one day.
Yeah, but it says missing the eye socket.
The socket
which
is a
makes you
hole,
think
isn't it?
It's been filled in.
Well, yeah.
So it'd just be flat, like a Barbie's crotch.
Why are you comparing that?
Say it like that. I got Barbie's crotch.
You're so fucking rank.
Iris adjusted to her new life slowly.
Iris.
She good.
That's funny. That's punny.
That is funny.
They've done that on purpose, though. They're trying to be witty.
Why are you so angry?
I'm so angry about. I just got no eyes. Show some compassion. She took a break from school. Lazy.
And so she's a pupil as well. Good.
Jack's just fuming his
Good.
pun didn't work.
Yeah. No wonder he's an optician, of course. Actually, she was always strange prior to this incident. First, she's 10, but can only speak no more than 2 words per sentence. He's only noticed that. Actually, now you mention it, it's a bit weird.
How do you do a 2-word sentence
Don't know.
constantly?
Well, I can tell you,
That's good.
Isaac hungry. She never showed emotions.
Isaac?
Why
I'm
is
presuming this guy's called Isaac. Doesn't say, though.
I thought you said it was Iris.
Yeah, but she's Iris.
Oh, and she's saying someone else
He's
is
the
hungry.
storyteller. is Isaac. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at the actual thing and see whether the person who put it in was called Isaac as his username, because there was no explanation of the name Isaac.
It's like, is Iris saying, Isaac, I'm hungry, or Isaac's hungry?
Yeah, there's no mention of the name Isaac in it.
How does she know he's hungry?
That's,
I presume my presumption was that this kid telling this person telling the story is called
So she's saying to her brother, I'm hungry.
Yeah, Isaac, hungry.
Cool.
Is it better if I say it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. She never showed emotions. I thought she would stop drawing flowers on everything after the incident, but they just got more squiggly. One day, she drew something different. No more flowers, but eyes. On desks, walls, eyes everywhere. Cleaning them every day got tiring. Every time Mum tried to make her draw only in paper, Iris threw a tantrum. She mentioned seeing with those eyes, I suspected. She began to repeat, Mum, fell. But I didn't understand it at first. Then she drew lots of eyes, mostly at the stairs. Mum, fell.
Fell?
Fell. Fell, fell, fell. Mum fell.
That's 3 words.
Mum, fell. And weeks later, Mum fell down those very flight of stairs. That's not the end.
Thank God for that.
Since Mum's hospitalised, I had to take care of Iris alone. I took all her art supplies. Her mood got worse every day. One time when I came back from school, the living room was coated in eyes, painted by ketchup. But worst of all, she began mumbling words you shouldn't be hearing from your own family. Isaac dead.
Isaac's the brother, maybe.
We got that
so.
earlier.
I think we decided that. I was reaching the limit with this girl. I planned to wait until Mum came back. Right now, I would let her say whatever she wanted. One night, I bought a lamp, a UV lamp specifically, you know, for a party next week. There's kind of
What a fucking party that's going to be. Oh.
These kind of lamps reveal stains on your walls. I regretted my curiosity. Eyes covered every single square inch of my house, written by some sort of invisible ink. Iris, damn you! Then she was there, shrouded in darkness. A UV pen, how the... As she stepped into the living room, the black light shone on her, revealing eyes, dozens of them, drawn all over her body. They shimmered, especially the largest one on her forehead. Isaac dead! Isaac dead! Isaac dead! She sprinted onto me, screaming, running across hundreds of glowing eyes in the room, pushed me over the couch. I tried to run, but she grabbed my ankle. I fell. Isaac dead! Isaac dead! You monster! Let me go! I looked at her. The eye on her was brighter and brighter. Then the whole room was lit, followed by a loud bang. Iris still pushed me down. I turned my head. Half of the living room was destroyed. As the dust cleared out, something large in the middle of the room. It was a truck, crashed in through the front door, right where I was standing before. Then in my face felt a splat. Clear water dripped from each of the painted eyes on Iris. Her voice trembled repeatedly. Isaac's safe.
Huh?
The girl can see the future. The girl isn't the one making it happen.
But also it's creepy and weird.
Well, yeah,
because-
obviously we know that because she said Mum fell.
Yeah, but that made me think that she was saying, I'm pushing Mum.
Right.
And then her mum fell. She's going, and then he's going, Isaac dead. You're thinking she's going to kill Isaac.
So did she save him in the end then?
She saved him from a truck that
Wow.
smashed through a wall.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good.
that happened, yeah.
Good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
great.
I was going to say, because obviously I thought that she was going to kill him.
Yeah.
I was going to say I would have killed her years ago.
Before the eyes incident.
No, before the...
Oh, just a preemptive...
Just
killing.
like, she's got no eyes. Like, she's clearly a demon.
Okay, so blind people you'd kill?
No, because are blind people born without eye sockets? Like, if there was a baby born and it had just, like, nothing there...
But she was born with eye sockets. She's just no longer can see, so she's sort of gone blind.
Black holes. No, I think it's clear that she's, like, a bit of a demon and you need to get
Yeah.
rid of that.
Suddenly possessed.
Yeah.
But then it turns out she's actually a saviour.
Yeah, good twist, that.
Thank you. And it was a bit creepy because I like that the clear water dripped from each of the painted iris. So it's like she's
She's
It's like
crying.
a little bit... No, but she's crying out the eyes she's painting.
Crying out of fake eyes.
That could be a Hollywood movie. I would like to see that made, please, Stephen. If you can.
Who's Stephen? Who's Stephen? Who are you saying that to?
Mulholland.
Why would Stephen Mulholland make a...
Stephen King.
How about Spielberg, who actually makes movies?
Stephen King?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he could write the proper version of that.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I'd like to see that made.
Well,
Wow.
we only really have an in with Stephen Mulholland, so we have to do that.